All right, here with Eli Griffin, California Baptist, and a Tulsa native back at home here. Eli, I guess kind of talk about what the prep's been like going into this tournament here.
Yeah. It's been interesting for sure. Weird year. Started off real strong. I felt really good at my new weight. Bumped up 2 weights this year. Just feel a lot healthier. Put on a lot of muscle, but I ended up getting injured at Midlands in late December. I had 3 trainers tell me that I tore my ACL, and then I went and got it checked out by 2 doctors, and they said I tore my ACL. So we got an MRI and all this stuff, and I couldn't even put any weight on my leg. It was just collapsing. I was on crutches. I was like, my season's done for sure. We were just already getting paperwork signed for my medical and stuff like that, and I got my MRI, and then it was taking a while to come in, and then one morning I just had so many people praying for me. I had my family praying for me. I had my teammates, people back home. Love Tulsa, love everybody in Oklahoma. I had so many people praying for me. And one morning I woke up and, it felt like my symptoms had changed, where my knee hadn't really hurt, and that's what everybody kind of told me happened with ACLs. It was like, your knee's not really gonna hurt, but it's gonna be really unstable. And I woke up and just instant pain at 3 a.m. And I was like, that's weird. It hasn't really hurt yet. And then I just went back to sleep. I woke up again, instant pain. And I could finally put pressure on it, but it hurt so super bad. So then the next day we get my MRI results back. And I still needed surgery, but my ACL was intact. Even my surgeon told me that something happened with your ACL. He said, I've been in this game he's done every sport. He's done football, everything, NFL, college level stuff. And he said, I've never seen anything like this. It looks like you have this shield of protection around your ACL. So got a quick little surgery. They cut out my meniscus and on both sides, and got back on the mat probably a month and a half ago. Now did a lot of rehab. I was doing 3-4 workouts a day, whether it was lifting and rehab and conditioning and stuff like that. So I was just trying to kind of get back on the mat for a while, and then it was training for our competition. So I wrestled in the last duel against Bakersfield. I felt pretty good, but still kind of rusty. So then it was just kind of preparing, making sure I knocked off all the rest for Big 12s, make sure I'm ready to go for the rest of the season. I'm just thankful because it's a miracle from God that I'm even able to wrestle this weekend, and I'm more than blessed.
So, where are you feeling? Do you feel like you got that rust knocked off, or is it still a little bit rough?
Yeah. I feel great wrestling-wise, so now it's just kind of making sure I feel great. Body-wise, I feel more rested than I did last year for sure. I know a lot of these guys have competed throughout the entire season, so I kind of got that itch to get back on the mat and scrap, because I love wrestling. I don't like sitting out, and having to sit out for 2 months, 2.5 months sucked. So yeah, I feel ready for sure.
So you've seen this transition firsthand with California Baptist becoming a D1, and what that first year, I think you were the only qualifier, right? Is that
we had 2
or 2?
Yeah,
There's 2?
me
Okay.
and our 33-pounder.
Gotcha. So, but you guys are on a different level this year, even with you dealing with some injuries and stuff. It's been beat, I think, West Virginia and a couple of really big programs. What's it been like kind of seeing that transition in the program, and you guys kind of elevate yourselves to really, I don't know, a status where you're on the same playing field with a lot of these other schools right now?
Yeah. It's been really great. When we bring energy to duels and kind of just learn to have fun, we're a really, really close-knit team, and we can make some noise for sure. We knocked off West Virginia. They were top 15, and the next weekend we knocked off Cal Poly, and they were top 20. So we've had some big wins this year. A lot of guys had some pretty good nationally ranked wins, and then just guys like Paul Kelly coming in at 49. He's been a great drill partner for me and just a great friend. But he's awesome. He's insane. He will never stop wrestling no matter what, and he could win this thing this weekend. I think we have a few guys for sure, upwards of like 4 or 5 guys that I could see just at the top of the podium this weekend. I'm excited. It's a whole lot easier to be excited when you have more guys to back you up. Hopefully, I can bring more of my guys to NCAAs this year so we can get some more dubs and get some guys on the podium.
So you're back home. What's it like to get to come back and compete here?
It's always great being here. It's a great environment. I mean, I grew up watching this tournament here, just driving 15 minutes up the road to the BOK and just being in awe. I remember just like always asking for autographs from guys like Bryce Meredith or Mike Longo and all those guys that were idols to me, and then now being able to be that for other people. And it's really great, and I'm just blessed to be here. I want to be able to show God through wrestling, and that's my main goal, is to just represent God in everything I do, and I plan to do that this weekend.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, I'm glad to have you back, that you got past that injury, and it's a cool story, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.